Hi everyone, welcome to Sally's Sweet Life. I'm your host Sally. We are doing yoga today. This is the sequence number 28. So good for mornings, so good for just before bedtime or in the evenings after your day to kind of relax your body. You can just slip these babies in whenever you want to. We're going to start with some breathing. I like to upload one every week. And so you can, follow along with the sequences, and every single time they're a little bit different. I'm in mountain pose, or I'm trying to get there. I've got my feet together. You don't have to, you can have them separated slightly. Oh, and you kind of want to be toward the right-hand side of your mat if you're facing me, okay? Cool. Pull the legs together. So I don't want to splay them wide, but I want to pull them in and pull up, so I feel it right in the core. That's going to progress into the length of my spine as I draw my arms right down to the sides of the mountain, really, fingers going down toward the mat. Let's breathe in. I always start these sequences with breath because it's such a beautiful way to come into the body. So just feel the breath. We're nose breathing in. Keep the legs strong, keep the core strong, breathing out through the nose. I'm going to step, we are stepping together, left foot goes wide, inhale. Right foot steps into the left, exhale. I know we're traveling. Inhale again. Exhale. Let's go back to where we were, right foot steps wide. And then the left foot steps in. Nice. Let's step your left foot wide again. Just do a little bit of side bending. So we'll go over toward the left first. The hand slides down toward the foot. Lift the heart up, reach your arm over. And then kind of just windmill back the other side. Breathing in and breathing out. Inhaling, let's bring your arms right up overhead into prayer. Step the left foot back in. Hands come down your midline, head and heart. Let's begin our sequence together. We're breathing in. We're going to start with your left foot, okay? And we're going to slide it into tree as your arms go way up overhead. A little bit of a tree theme today. Now, if balancing is an issue for you, and that's very, very common, I think it's an issue for all of us at some point, but put the toes on the ground if you feel more comfortable, okay? If you're ready for that balancing challenge, slide it up, but don't put the foot on the knee, okay? Either above it or below it. Let's take a breath. Feel that height. And then just lower your hands down at your heart here at Namaste. We're opening your tree. Open right out. Nice. And then slide the foot down. You can slide your hands down your legs or just forward fold. I'm going to, and I think you should too, is turn around toward the top end of your mat. I've chosen to have my feet hip width apart. It's completely up to you. If you want to have your feet together, that's okay. I just really want you to hang here. We're just stretching through the muscles in the legs and the back. And just telling the fascia of the body, the beautiful netting in and around the body to just stretch for us. And can you feel how when you're here for a little while, you can feel how you're bending more. So the body is allowing more depth. Flat back extension, we're walking your hands up toward the legs, just below the knees, lifting your gaze forward of your mat, pulling the belly in. There's this beautiful growing feeling of the torso away from your hips, and a lifting in the legs and a lifting in the hips. Let's go back to forward fold. Fingertips to floor. Front leg, so that should be the left, okay, if you're facing the same way as me. If you're not, that's okay, just use your front leg. We're going to slip it back into a lunge. I'm going to drop the hips and look forward. Anytime we're here, and we're going to be here a little bit in and out of that one, you can drop the knee. That's really cool. And just make sure you have ankle-knee alignment. I'm going to lift the knee today. I'm wanting that beautiful stretch through the hip and the legs, and we're going to confidently step back into our down dog. Let's just hang out here for a moment to give the body a stretch, and we'll talk about how to get the most out of this pose. Feet want to be about hip distance apart, but if you are new, just take them a little bit wider. Heels are wanting to draw down toward the floor. That's a continual pull. And can you feel how it pulls up underneath the arch of the foot? We'll help that along, lift that up and lift the muscles up in the legs into the hip. The corset muscles all around your spine and your torso pull in toward your spine, and your heart presses toward your toes. Try this. Try shoulders pulling in toward your heart to kind of expand through the upper portion of your back. And spread the fingers. Oh, so nice. It's a resting pose, so it should feel nice. But if you're feeling like, oh no, just like maybe if you're here and your hands and your alignment is heavy in the hands, that's going to be hard. So if you've got tight legs and a tight lower back, that'll happen. So just bend the knees. That's cool. Let's move on. We're going to look forward. Slide into high plank. Let's drop the knees for the first 2 rounds. Then just fold the toes, bend the elbows, don't collapse in the hips, but rather just bend the elbows and come all the way to the floor through our crocodile. Scooping into baby cobra, I want to pull my elbows way into the sides. And then we revisit down dog. Here we go, big lunge, front leg, steps all the way through. If you can, in one big step, in between the hands. If it doesn't get there, that's okay. You can just grab it with that front hand, guide it along into the placement underneath the knee. Take a moment to sink in the hips. We're going to take a deep breath in. Nice, and as you're breathing out, step into your forward fold. Cool, let's go again. So the back leg comes up into tree. Do you remember this bit? Hands come down as you're breathing out into namaste. Open your tree wide, branches expanding, breathe in. Cool, and then fold into a forward fold. The back leg is going to lunge back this time. Breathe in and look forward. A little bit more flow now. Confidently step back into your down dog. Find all of those beautiful elements and components we talked about before. Inhale into high plank. Let's continue to keep the knees on the ground just for this round, or all of them if that's you. And again, coming down toward the floor. Scooping, squeezing the butt, coming up a bit higher this time into our baby cobra, and then just tucking the toes back into down dog. As you're breathing in, bend, look forward, back foot steps all the way through. Breathe out, sink in the hips. It's easier to get, I'm coming into forward fold by the way, it's easy to get the breathing rhythm happening for you in your sequences once you know what's going on. So let's do it again. Tree on the front leg, inhale up. Exhale, namaste. You're balancing. Inhale, open the tree. Branches go wide. Exhale, step down, forward fold. Inhale into flat back, wanting a little bit more now. Fingertips toward the floor if you're wanting, or else just walk the hands up. Exhale, more in the flat back as we press the hands into the floor. Can you hear that? It's my dishwasher finishing. Front leg goes back into a lunge. Breathe in, look forward. I'm not going to drop the knee this time. I'm going to slide the heel back toward the back of the mat. Exhaling and driving back into down dog. Inhale through, high plank. Not dropping the knees this time. Exhale down. I'm actually not going to find the floor at all, but you can. Inhale, I'm in up dog this time, so my hands are still underneath the shoulders and just bending the back. And then pulling through into down dog. Let's go for the lunge. Front foot steps all the way through. Breathing out to forward fold. Good. Inhaling up. Tree pose. Back leg. Breathe out into namaste. Inhale wide. How you doing? Exhale down. This is round 4. Inhale to flat back. Make it about breath now. Breathe out through the nose, forward fold. Inhale, back leg lunges. Exhale, back into down dog. Inhaling through into high plank. Here's the core strength. Here's the upper body strength. Exhale, down into your crocodile. Inhale, roll to the top of the feet here in up dog. And exhale back into down dog. Back leg, big step, confident stride. Push it through. Excuse me. And then forward fold. I'm going to change the sequence slightly this time, adding a little bit more of a tree feel. More than this, yes. Let's tree pose up. Front leg is on the move. It's lifting. Exhale down. All this stays the same. Breathe in, open wide. Really fan the fingers and take the arms way back behind you to open through the chest. Exhale down toward the floor, forward fold. Flat back extension. Inhale, look through. Feels good. Exhale down, press hands toward the floor. Front leg steps back to a lunge, watch it land and then look forward. Stepping into down dog. We're going to now come into high plank but revisit our tree. So that front foot goes back low along the side of the calf as we come into a plank. Now, if you're knee planking normally, just drop the knee down, that's cool. But if you can float it up and wide, it's a really different feel. I'm going to come down through my crocodile all the way to the floor, relax the toes behind me. Shoot the leg long behind you as you come into either your baby cobra or your up dog. Back into down dog we go. Different, huh? Front foot steps through. Exhale, forward fold. Yes, let's do that again on the other leg. So we're tree posing up. Feel the height. Namaste. If that's a word. Open up. Spread the feet. Lift the heart a little bit now. Really expand. Breathe out, forward fold. Back leg, breathe in, lunge. Exhale into dog. Back foot finds tree, so it's low. As we slide through into plank, pull the knee up high and then lower down. And just relax the whole legs here. Good. Legs go long if you're with me here into up dog. And then down dog. Back foot steps in. Forward fold. That's 6 rounds. I always do 7. Coming up. No tree this time, right? Hands come down, head and heart. Open wide, little baby bend. And then forward fold. Let's just walk your feet back toward down dog. Inhale through into high plank, looking forward, keeping that belly tight. Exhale down, yes. Inhale up. Exhale back. walking, stepping, or if you want to and you can jump your feet into forward fold and just take a moment. Coming back up, right into our extended mountain. I'm going to turn and face you guys to finish. Exhale, arms go wide and low. Well, I hope you enjoyed our little tree filtered, no, I hope you enjoyed our tree flavored sequence today. A little bit of balancing is always good, right? Subscribe if you haven't already, because that will tell you when I've uploaded my next video, which is more than likely a few times this week. Until we meet again here on my channel, farewell. We'll see you again soon. Bye.